Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Joanna's Kitchen. How's everyone doing this day? I hope all is fine. I truly do. To my new subscribers, thank you so much for choosing to subscribe to my channel, and welcome to Joanna's YouTube family. I am so glad you decided to be a part of my family. And to those of that's watching this channel for the first time, go ahead and take the time to subscribe, and be sure to tap that notification bell so every time I upload a video, what videos I'm uploading, you want to be notified. Okay, so today I am doing smothered steak. I had collard greens, fresh collard greens left over from last Sunday, right? So just a little bit, but I'm gonna mix them in with the cabbage today, okay? So it's gonna be cabbage mixed in with collard greens, and we're doing rice, candy yams, cornbread, muffins. Okay, so I'm gonna smother some steak, and I have two different types of steak. I have the sterling steak, and then I have I gotta take a look at it because I forgot. Okay, but we're finna get over to the recipe because I'm finna wash this steak up. Okay, it's still in the packs, so let's get over here to the sink. Somebody get y'all up a little close. So this is the sterling tip steak. You see that? And it's real thin. Sterling tip thin. It's real thin. See how thin they cut it? And then I have the chuck steak. Okay? So we're gonna fry that. We're gonna smother it. We're gonna put it down in some onions and peppers, and it's gonna be good. I'm gonna put a nice sized piece of gravy on it. See, that's thin as hell. That's thin. So I'm just gonna wash this little thin steak off. I ain't gonna cut it or nothing because it's too thin, so I'm not gonna cut it. I'm gonna leave it whole just like this. Okay, you know what? I don't need this to go in here first. So let me let y'all see into the sink. What is he barking at? So I hope some of y'all got a chance to see, or all y'all got a chance to see the video I did last night with the fish taco salad. I'm telling you, that was a mighty fine dinner. Mighty fine. It was so fine till it's all gone. That's just how fine it was. I was gonna get up this morning and have me some leftover fish and hush puppies, and it wasn't any. Okay, so I'm gonna take this bowl right here, and I'm gonna take myself some baking soda. I'm gonna add some baking soda in here. That's enough baking soda. I'm gonna add a little bit of table salt. I'm gonna add in some apple cider vinegar. I just love that foamy part. Okay, I'm gonna add my steak in. And I'm gonna let this sit for a little bit, y'all. Then I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna clean it. And then we're gonna season this bad baby up. And then I'm not gonna cook it just yet because it's not gonna take me long to cook this. We're gonna fill this up with some tap water. Bottled water, whatever you want to do it with. You can put a little lemon juice in here, a little lime juice. Okay. And I'm just going to let this sit and soak. Then I'm going to come back and clean it, pat it dry, and we're going to season it, put it in the refrigerator, let that seasoning go through there for about, well, at least maybe an hour. And then we're going to start frying it. So I'm going to let that sit right there. Okay, over here, I have my veggies. That's going to go into my cabbage. So I'm going to get those cut up. Meanwhile, I'm going to change gloves, and I'm putting on a new glove. Because I got a cut on my thumb. And every time when I'm handling food, it burns a little. You know, when food touches it. So I keep try to put a band-aid on, but the band-aid ain't staying on. I hate having a cut on my thumb because it takes a long time for that sucker to heal. To close up, you know what I'm saying? By me keep bending it, it's hard for it to close up. So I'm just gonna dice these veggies up, and this is gonna go into my my cabbage. So it's not a real, I'm doing a recipe today. I'm just cooking my Sunday dinner today. I'll be back to y'all next week with a recipe. And I'll have to get up early in the morning for that. I'm going to get up because it's going to be a crock pot recipe. And it's going to be chicken. We some chicken eating folks around here. I tell you, we are. I love myself some chicken. Anywhere you spit it out, I eat it. As long as it got some taste to it. I can't cut with these darn gloves on. It's my I can't cut like I want to with these gloves, and then I can't hardly move my thumb because the mama tapper is so. I was opening a canned good. I didn't cut myself with a knife. I was opening a canned good, and then I took my hand and pushed it back, the canned good back, and that's when I cut myself. These gloves ain't working for me. It's making me cut too slow. So last week when I did the fresh greens, I used smoked turkey. Smoked turkey. I mean not smoked turkey. I mean smoked neck bones. That's what I use. Smoked neck bones, and I took them off the bone. Remember? So it's still some left in the greens, but it's not that much. So what I'm gonna do is just add some bacon to these veggies with my cabbage. I got the greens already on because they was froze in the freezer, of course. So I got them in the pot going, and then since they didn't take long, you know, I didn't want to put the cabbage in. I didn't have to warm the greens up and the cabbage get all soggy. So I warm the greens up first because it ain't gonna take long for the cabbage. It depends on how you like your cabbage. I like mine a little crunchy. You know, you don't want to overcook your cabbage. But it's up to you, you know, how you like it. But yeah, that fish recipe, y'all need to try that out because it was good and it was fulfilling because it do fill you up. Even the sauce that I made, the salsa sauce, the salsa, when you take it, salsa, and you take it and you mix it with the tartar sauce, damn, the sauce was gone. Bowl full of seafood hush puppies I made, gone. My oldest son called last night when he got off from work. Well, while he was at work. Mom, what you cook? I told him what I cooked. Fix me a plate over there. I'll be there to pick it up. And when I get off, and he did, he came and got it. But, you know, I'm glad they enjoyed it. And I did add the recipe down, you know, in case y'all want to make it. So what I'm going to do, so I won't take up all time, is I'm going to finish cutting these up. Then this cabbage right here, I'm going to get this cut up. And then I'll come back to y'all when we get it on. Okay, I got my fresh greens. They don't unthaw. They're good and warm. So now, that was all that I had left over from last Sunday. So I'm going to take my cabbage. And I done washed it. Cleaned it, and I'm just going to place it right up here on top of my greens. I'm going to add a little bit more chicken stock in it. Have veggie stock. You can do it like you have leftover greens. Don't throw them away. Freeze them bad babies and mix them in with your next meal. Your greens, mix them in with some more fresh greens, or whatever greens you're cooking, cabbage. It's a meal, and it's a mighty tasty one if you ain't never had your greens mixed with your cabbage, I'm telling you. You guys try these recipes. Chicken stock. Not too much because I like for it to steam. And when that settles down, then we're going to put in the we're going to season it. So right in this bowl right here, I'm just going to empty everything right in here. Them was the mixed vegetables I did, the peppers that I cut up, and the bacon. Okay, then we're going to season it. I'm going to season it with a little bit of green seasoning. As soon as I find the green seasoning, that's already take it down. So here it is. I'm going to use this seasoning because these are greens. It's not going to be salty, I promise you that. Okay, I'm going to use a little black pepper. I'm going to take one tablespoon of my minced garlic here. Put there, sit right there, and I want some of this juice. If I could get some of this juice or this minced garlic. See? So we're gonna let that cook. I'm gonna let that cook down, then I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna mix it all up. So I'll see y'all back in a few. Okay, y'all, I got my steak right here, nice and clean. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get ready to season it. Okay? I'm sprinkle my olive oil on it. I got some black pepper. Not too much of it. I'm using garlic powder. As much of this as you like. Onion powder. So I was going to season it, sit it in the refrigerator and let the seasoning go through it. But since it's already kind of like, it's thin, it's already going to be tender. I'm using steak seasoning. Montreal steak seasoning. I'm using a little paprika. And I mean just a little, because that's all I got is a little. I gotta get some more. So I had to take the glove off, y'all, because it was just getting full of water. I got my bag of flour here, my Ziploc bag, and I got it with all-purpose flour, baking powder, and a little cornstarch in it as well. I just want to make sure this is good as seasoned. Okay, I got my oil getting hot, so I'm just going to drop some pieces in the bag here, shake it up. We're going to fry it until it get brown or halfway done, and then it don't have to be all the way done because we're going to smother it in some gravy and let it finish cooking. So let me wash my hands because I got my this bleach water, y'all, and I got bleach in my dishwater. Okay. Okay, we're going to test this oil out. This steak kind of look like them steakums. You know, them little frozen steakums. I don't like them. It just don't look too good to me. That's what this looking like. So let me just let this fry. I got it on high. So I'm gonna get this steak fried up and I'm gonna come back and show y'all what it's gonna look like in the gravy. So I'll see you. Okay, y'all, I'm finally finished doing the steak. So right now what I'm gonna do is prepare my gravy. So I dumped mostly the oil out and I left a little bit in. So I'm gonna take 2 tablespoons of cornstarch. I'll make it 3. So I got a little bit in here. Okay, and then I'm gonna add some beef broth to that. I already have my onions and my peppers, cut it up. And I'm just gonna stir it. And you want to make sure we're scraping the bottom of the sides, that it's all combined. So that's all liquid. Okay, now since I already have oil in there, I'm going to take my little peppers and I'm going to season them with some salt and pepper. I'm using kosher salt and black pepper. Okay, and now I'm going to put them right over into this. Now we turn down a little bit and stir everything up. Because this right here is going to help us with our gravy. Now if you don't want to combine it like this, you can sure to take the cornstarch or the flour and just dump it in here and stir it up. Now if this don't turn the color that you're looking for, you know what I'm saying, you can always add some browning to it or a pack of brown gravy mix. You want to let it come to a boil. So we're going to let this simmer for about 30 minutes when I put the meat back in. Just wait for it to come to a boil so we can see how thick it is. Or do I need to add the rest of my cornstarch in, because I just have a little bit. While I'm out tomorrow, I'll pick up me another bottle. Come on and boil. Okay, I'm gonna cut the camera off because I'm gonna let it thicken up a little bit. Then I'll see y'all in a few. Okay, I'm getting ready to fix my plate. Can y'all be patient with me? Okay, y'all. I have my smothered steak here, my rice, my collard greens and cabbage, my candy yams, and my cornbread muffin. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, good.
Thanks, babe. My husband says damn good. So, you guys like my Sunday's dinner like this? Give me a thumbs up. Remember to like, share, and subscribe to Joanne's Kitchen. Once again, I thank you all for watching. Smothered steak and that 40 weight thick gravy. I have cabbage and collard greens mix, candy yams, and cornbread muffin. Thanks for watching. Until the next video, God bless. Y'all stay safe. I love you guys. I'll see you later. Stay safe.